my studio, as you guys can see. Hi, I'm Herbie Hancock. Congratulations to all the members of the UCLA Herb Alpert School of Music, class of 2020. I know this is a challenging time and not the way you had imagined celebrating your graduation. But I also know that with your talent, creativity, and all the knowledge and wisdom you have gained during your time at UCLA, you will help create a more positive world filled with beautiful music. I have enjoyed teaching not just the amazing students of the Hancock Institute of Jazz Performance, but I also cherish my encounters with all the students at UCLA with whom I have interacted. To all of you, I wish you the best in your future endeavors in music and in life. It is now my greatest pleasure to introduce a 13-time Grammy Award-winning musician, a pioneering guitarist, a compassionate human being, and a great and dear friend of mine for almost a half century. This year's keynote speaker, Carlos Santana.
Hi, congratulations. My heart goes to each and every one of you, knowing that every one of you carries the torch of impeccable integrity towards the future. We believe in you, and we have complete confidence that your spirits will achieve what needs to be done in this planet for the highest good of all people. Congratulations. It's a grand day, and we celebrate your glorious achievement. As you know, this whole world is being affected by this virus, this coronavirus. There's two things actually that are hurting humanity, and that is the coronavirus and the injustice of being done to Black people and brown people in the streets. We need healing with coronavirus, and we need healing with human behavior towards one another. The question is, how can music help the unfoldment of human consciousness reach a place where we can live in unity and harmony? Well, that's a very good question. There's songs that are assigned and designed to do that. One Love, Bob Marley, Blowing in the Wind, Bob Dylan, All You Need Is Love, Imagine, The Beatles, What's Going On, Marvin Gaye, I Love Supreme, John Coltrane. You see where I'm going. There's songs that need to be played in shopping malls, parking lots, elevators, to help humans not fall into depression, frustration, or suicide. You know, music is, especially a melody, is what is going to align this world into an unprecedented unity and harmony. Let me remind you how wonderful it felt when the Berlin Wall came down and Mandela was free. In the same day, how wonderful it felt for the year 2000 to arrive, and all of us celebrated from New Zealand to Honolulu with unity and harmony and elegance, excellence, and compassion and grace. So I trust that you have the courage to do what they did in Europe. Yugoslavia, Czechoslovakia, Romania, Hungary, all of these people were under a bad regime, and they all went to the streets and they didn't came back till they changed it. They changed the mean, evil regime that is against humanity, and it's great that you have this glorious education under your belt. However, there's another university of the streets that we need to graduate. And the subject is equality, fairness, and justice. And we must do it with joy, not with fear or anger. But we can change this here now. You are the ones that can help our children's children live a quality of life without being afraid to go out on the streets. That's what I want every day. That's what I saw in Woodstock. That's what I see every day. And that is my goal personally, to do with what I have. So I want to ignite you to believe that it can be done. Every one of us can participate in utilizing music in your brilliance to make this heaven on earth. From my heart to your heart, the best thing that I can say is that from God, through us, for you. Thank you so much. Again, congratulations, graduation, and let's elevate our light to new heights in human behavior with high consciousness. Peace.
And now, please welcome the students of the Herbie Hancock Institute of Jazz Performance at UCLA. Roni Aitan on harmonica, AIDAN Lombard on trumpet, Leonard Simpson on alto sax, Chris Lewis on tenor sax, Paul Cornish on piano, Emma DAYHUFF on bass, and MALACHI WHITSON on drums, performing Taverna Blue by Roni Aitan.